my dick, it's just veiny.
Welcome to the
What's the deal?
Let me try that again. It's the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and Ron Prendamano in 3, 2.
Hey,
yo,
what's up, everybody? This is the Down with DP podcast. This is Down with DP podcast for May the 19th, 2026. I am Robert Dunn, and who joins me today? Well, the same guy every day.
Ron Prendamano.
Yeah, it's like getting it's leftovers again. No, just kidding.
Wow.
It's a steak.
Wow. Listen, I am the most enjoyable leftover. I could be a main dish or a side dish, baby.
Oh yeah, you're a good side dish, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. Just when you think you're done with me, I come back.
Just when you think the impression was done, I'm coming back. Yeah, the side dish for Ron. Yeah, that with some gravy.
No
Yeah.
leftovers for Elmer. No, he eat the whole thing.
Yo, Elmo, you're behind on the rent. Yeah, you can't be just paying me in Slim Jims, Elmo. You gotta pay money.
You told me to pay you, and you said pay you in Slim Jims. So I did.
I need to buy cocaine, Elmo.
I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you Slim Jims. You told me that. That's what you said.
I'm gonna pile drive you, Elmo.
No.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, anyway, thank you for still listening after that, whatever that was.
The most
we're gonna be
the whole show. What are you talking about?
I know. Can you imagine? We just don't stop. So we're kind of like I was gonna shit on something, but I stopped myself. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be talking about this guy named Donald, something with gas and Donald and Trump, something like that. I forget his name, but we're gonna talking about some airline scariness.
Tragedy. That was pretty awesome.
It is, absolutely. We're going to get in some sports talk, and I want to talk about a recent thing that happened, do you know what WatchMojo is? I feel like everyone does.
I do. Yeah. Mrs.
So
WatchMojo. Yeah, absolutely. Or Ms. Mojo. Yeah, absolutely.
It's the YouTube brand where they always come up with like the top 5 times that
I have definitely
someone got pissed.
Hours of watching WatchMojo. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So props to them for wasting my life.
Well,
I appreciate that. And a good one.
Yeah, so someone made a video talking about like the downfall of WatchMojo and why it's a good thing. And that's fine. You're allowed to talk about whatever.
Sure. We do.
But recently, WatchMojo left a comment on this YouTuber's page. And the comment was a huge crash out. Ooh. And it was so bizarre because WatchMojo isn't like a guy. It's a company.
A whole team. Yeah, it's a whole team. Absolutely.
So what the hell is happening? And I want to read the crash out comment. I also plan on posting a sketch about this later. So check out my Instagram. It's Robert Dunn, ITS Robert Dunn.
It's Robert Dunn.
Or check me out on TikTok. It's Go Robert Ranger. That's my TikTok handle. And anyway, so someone what is his name? I just said it like a million times last night because I was filming the sketch last night. Where is it? Oh, YouTuber named Voyan, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right. Voyan made a video kind of shitting on WatchMojo, which I don't care. I don't have any loyalty with WatchMojo.
No.
And WatchMojo responded by saying, "The day no one talks you," and I said that correctly. Already, sentence number 1, can't even spell it right. The day no one talks to you.
No one talks to you. The day.
Yeah, exactly. Someone had a little bit too much wild turkey before getting on that YouTube. Tell
Top
you what.
5 bourbons to leave comments with.
Yeah. The day no one talks to you is the day you are irrelevant. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. This is what they said. Just remember that, Ron. The day no one talks to you is the day you are irrelevant. So thank you. Okay, never heard of your channel, and I admit I didn't see the video, but I have a few points. Second sentence, I didn't even watch your video, but I have things to say. Bullshit. You did watch the guy's video. Why else would you be pissed? They said, in 2006, when we started, we were obviously a bit ahead of the curve. Cool. Okay,
Whoa.
already jerking off the shaft.
Whoa, big dick here. Whoa.
Big dick here. And then in 2012, when every channel was just some vlogger sitting on the couch, we mastered our signature style, and many cried as it looked more like VH1, MTV, ESPN, and not what the vocal minority viewed as YouTube content.
I don't know if I cried, but you know, I mean.
Oh, we all cried. We're like, oh my God, the quality of WatchMojo.
This is the great.
My dick, it's just veiny. I don't know where I'm going with that.
That was last episode we talked about.
That was the last episode, yeah. The challenge in media is staying relevant, keeping your audience guessing, etc. Companies like BuzzFeed, Vice, Vox, and channels that inspired themselves by us, by their own admission. That's what it says. It says in quotes, by their own admission. By their own admission.
Okay.
All came and went. We managed to both keep our OG fans happy and innovate. And then I'm almost done with it. If by downfall, you mean being a survivor, because Ron, WatchMojo, they're a survivor. Okay. They deserve their own hashtag. They deserve hashtag We Are Survivor. Watch new season tonight, Thursday, 8:00. I don't know when Survivor comes on, but they have 100 FTEs, who I assume means full-time employees. I'm going to guess. Okay. We have 100 plus FTEs who earn their living with us. Then I will take it. Then I will take that Survivor label. So already this person, whoever this person is, drinking that wild turkey, drinking that bourbon,
that Jim Beam, baby,
that Jim Beam, something's flowing through this person's blood. And then last two, there's one more paragraph. Also, this may be inside baseball, is what they say. Is that a saying? This may be inside baseball.
No, I don't.
I really don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Might be. I don't know. Might be a saying.
Well, that's what they said. Also, this may be inside baseball, but you are aware AVOD is YouTube 1.0 and the platform has evolved, right? I mean, I could break it down for you, but why bother? I mean, hint, viewers are spending nearly an hour per watch session watching our content. We are, in the ways that matter, more pertinent. Am I saying that right? Pertinent? Pertinent?
I'm the wrong.
I don't know. Pertinent than ever. And then the last sentence of the whole comment. I know it's a long comment.
That's okay.
As per Sound Mojo, again, think of 2012 when the vocal minority whined and then we got the last laugh. So there you go. WatchMojo, they're not taking shit for nothing. You know, they put on their Reddit mod cap and they were like, you know what, buddy? You want to make a video about us? You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
I mean, obviously they're not doing as well as they think if they have to lash out like that.
Right. I'm going to put it in the chat just in case you want to look at it. Oh my God, that's very long.
That's what she said.
But, hey, but man, it's just like,
they know one talks you. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the first sentence the best.
There was one part. So thank you. Okay, never heard of your channel. I admit I didn't see the video, but a few points. In 2006, as we started, we honestly, my God.
I love it. Oh man.
My God. The challenge in media is staying relevant. Keep your audience guessing, etc. See, no one knew I was going to do this Southern weird guy.
I didn't know either.
I did the wild turkey. Keeping our OG innovate. Mm-hmm. If by downfall you mean to the survivor having 100 plus full-time employees earn a living full-time,
let me tell you something.
YouTube, so think of
do it as Elmo.
So think of 2012 when the vocal minority won, and then we got the last laugh.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, I just can't imagine a raging Elmo just pissed at someone in the comments.
What a raging Elmo? I'll give you.
You don't do the whole thing because it's gonna.
Okay, yeah, the whole thing. I'm sorry, but this is the day no one talks to you. The day no one talks to you is the day you are irrelevant. So thank you. Okay, never heard of your channel, and I admit I didn't see the video, but a few points. In 2006, when we started, we were obviously ahead of the curve. In 2012, when every channel with some vloggers sitting on the couch, we mastered our signature style, and many cried, that's right, cried, as it looked more like VH1, MTV, ESPN, and with the vocal minority viewed as YouTube content.
Good job.
Yeah.
And then it goes on and on, everybody. Yeah. I mean,
Ron, why is your voice so raspy? Like, I've been doing Elmo since I was 13 years old. That's why.
I know. I thought there was I was doing a voice the other day. I think I was just trying to do Jiminy Glick again. Like, I think, aren't you good with Jiminy Glick?
I don't understand exactly what you're talking about.
You do. Yeah. It was just like.
And I wanted to say, but hint, viewers already spend nearly an hour watching our content.
Yeah.
We are in ways that matter more pertinent than ever as Sound Mojo again. Think of 2012 when the vocal minority won and then we got the last laugh.
Yeah, it's definitely this. The day that no one talks to you is the day you are irrelevant. Thank you. Thank you. What does that you even do? Yeah, I love it. Well, I mean, I could go about this all day. I did do a sketch, everyone, so I hope you guys enjoy that.
I could break it down for you, but why bother?
Why bother?
I mean,
the day no one talks to you is the day you are irrelevant.
I mean, but was this like the whole team? Was this like a whole team saying to do this, or was this like a whole? Or like one guy just losing his shit because he's about to get canned?
I think it's got to be one guy because there's too many like typos and like weird phrases and shit. It's got to be the person who's obviously whoever's in charge of social media. I don't know why you would get so offended by it. Like if I worked for WatchMojo, I mean, of course I don't want anyone shitting on my job, but I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go full Reddit mod on someone.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I wouldn't go on like a thing about my airline and then post like a bunch of stuff on there. Like, how dare you talk about like, no.
Yeah. You know what I would do if I had to post something? Cause sometimes we get hate comments, sometimes, very rarely. And usually I just like play around. I think everyone gets a hate comment for anything. I mean, I feel like you could be feeding the homeless.
Hate comments are common, baby. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, I'll take it too. I love hate comments.
Yeah.
But I think, it'd be funny though. I think if I worked for WatchMojo, I think I would just do a sideways sad face. And that's it. That's it. That would be my comment. It would just be a sad face. With a tear or something.
Yeah. That was my teardrop sound. Yeah, it's yes. I don't know. That's funny to me. It's funny.
Yeah.
Also, this might be inside baseball, maybe football. Not sure. Could be rugby.
Yeah. I assume that's something this guy or lady uses every day.
How dare we?
How dare we? I assume they're like by the water cooler and they want to like spill some tea and they're like, hey, now listen, this may be some inside baseball, but I don't know if maybe I should incorporate that in my language. Like, hey, look, this might be some inside baseball. I don't know. Let us know, everybody, in the comments.
Yeah.
Is inside baseball a real thing? Is that a phrase? Maybe it is.
Do we have the internet in front of us?
And I refuse to use it. I don't use the internet, Ron.
What are we doing now?
I go to the library.
Inside baseball expression. Could be, let's say, according to Copilot, let's see, inside baseball refers to details, technical, or specialized aspects of the subject that are only fully appreciated by insiders or experts.
All right. So, hey, and that could be inside baseball, So, shout out to WatchMojo. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they are okay. I mean, they do still entertain me. I mean, especially when they do like top greatest Disney villains or something like that. I always enjoy those things. So,
yeah, I had a love-hate relationship with them because I like seeing lists like that, but I don't like the person that just talks over it the whole time. I rather just like watch the clip. But
yeah, sometimes the person that talks over it, I'm like, please, you shut up.
Yeah.
But then again, they have 100+ full-time employees. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Ron, just so you know that like they have the same quality as VH1, MTV, and ESPN. So you better respect.
Hopefully these 100+ full-time employees do not lose their job because
that can't be true. They can't have 100+ employees.
I don't know, but maybe. But if they do lose their job, the gas prices are going to hit them a lot more, Robert. The gas prices are going to hit a lot harder, but there might be some relief.
That's true. Okay, so Ron, this could be inside baseball, but I heard Trump is doing something about the gas stuff.
Allegedly, he wants to suspend the federal gas tax. Okay.
Is this a good thing that he's doing?
Yes.
Is that possible?
No. Congress, because it is a federal tax, Congress has to do it. Okay. We all know how that goes.
Oh, they love us, Congress.
Congress, yeah, some of them do, some of them don't.
Yo, shout out Congress.
Yeah, Congress.
We're gonna have Congress on the podcast next week.
Basically, we may see some things. Okay, right now the current gas tax is, I know this answer, 18.4 cents, I want to say. I'm scanning. Yeah, the federal government charges, according to CBS News, the federal government charges 18.4 cents per gallon on gas and 24.4 cents per gallon on diesel. Okay. So that could, make a difference, right? Mm-hmm. The cost, and then I give a little diagram here. Here's the cost of going to a gallon of gas. 51% is crude oil, 20% is refining, 18% is taxes, 11% is distribution and marketing. Now, here's where the problem lies. Okay.
Wait, marketing gas?
Yeah, exactly. How many BP commercials? You see BP commercials, Shell commercials, Exxon commercials? Yeah, marketing. So
yeah, I understand. I just find it so silly. Like, I remember, not to cut you off, but I'm cutting you. I remember my mom used to say, like, why are there commercials for milk? Like, unless she got that from a comedian, I don't know. But why are there commercials?
Some milk is better. Milk companies are better than others. So here's where the issue lies, Robert.
Yes.
We might see a little bit of a thing, but a little bit of relief. However, gas companies when they get the tax benefit, they don't usually give it to us. They kind of take it for themselves. So even though they won't have to spend the money, it's not like it's going to trickle down to us.
But wait, in their own pockets, don't they want to help the American people?
Anyway.
What the fuck?
Sure they do. And here's another problem. Because gas prices may be going down, it's going to encourage people to drive a little bit more, right? That doesn't change the fact there's still a war in Iran going on, and we're still not getting enough gas to begin with. So this could create an even bigger problem of a shortage. So is it a good thing? It could be, but it might backfire entirely. So all we can do is wait and see.
All right.
Or we could just try to end the war. That would be without violence. Maybe we should just get some talks going and just fucking end it. And
I know. I think we should just be like, hey, sorry about that. We're gonna head out. We're just gonna head out.
That's what I think. But what do I know? I just sit here and do voices of Elmo and some crazy Southern guy. That's all I do.
Yeah, we just read WatchMojo comments. Like, what the fuck? Also, I am running for office, everybody. I'm officially
office of what?
With the country, Ron. What are you talking about?
You could run for.
I'm running for the janitor's office.
Are you a natural? Are you a U.S. citizen, Robert? Were you born on U.S. soil?
I think so. I think I was born on
U.S.
soil. Are
you over 35 years old?
No, I'm not.
You are over 35 years old?
I am 19 years old, Ron.
Are you a convicted felon? Oh, wait, that doesn't matter anymore. Anyway,
I did own a teen pageant. So when I was a teenager, though, so it wasn't weird.
You could technically run for president. I mean, I could as well.
Sweet.
I don't think I would, though.
Yeah, maybe not.
Not the job I want. No.
Well, I really want to be president because I want to dance in that ballroom.
I mean,
that's really the only reason. As
somebody that's already been president before.
Yeah, Ron, can I just ask you, why didn't you help fund a new ballroom in Central High School?
So listen, because my funding our funding went to grad night, okay? It was the first grad night when we went to Disney and saw Sierra. Yeah, or not Sierra. It was Sierra, yeah. And
I didn't go. I was always really intimidated to go to those things because I was not cool. I didn't have any cool friends, Ron. All the cool kids went to those things. All my friends were fucking nerds, and so was I.
Every social group went.
Nah, no one would want to hang out with me. I was just some kid doing a podcast. Well, I wasn't doing a podcast yet, but
you were too busy on
I should have told them though.
Doing cartoons for albino black sheep, which is not a bad
I should have told them in high school, like, guys, I'm actually going to be a podcaster, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is a podcast?" And I'd be like, just
I'm
wait.
sure everyone would have been like, oh my God, if you and Ron did, we would totally listen. Nobody listens now. Where are you now, people?
Where are you now? Yeah.
Oh, thank you to our listeners who do know us.
When you were partying at grad night, I was grinding in the podcast world. So I didn't have time for grad night.
God, we do this because we're not famous.
Yes. Have you ever thought that like you can get away? There is a whole booklet of humor that you can do, but you kind of have to stop if you do hit fame. You know?
God.
Because you know what I mean? I don't know. Because like then you start to get rich, and then it's like there's only so many. Yeah,
it depends. It depends on like what, like if my humor got me to where I am, then no, I wouldn't get rid of it. But then like there are things I did as a kid that if they came out, I would have to either A, apologize, or B, just not make up anything, but like, you know, I was a dumb teenager when I did those things. I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things like that.
You're just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
I was a teenage dirtbag. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I might reference about what I did as a kid later on.
Okay, I'm down for that.
I might reference. I don't know, because, you know, this is leaning to the penetrating question because, you know, sometimes we read them in advance. But
yeah, I actually did not read this one in advance.
Oh no,
I just saw who it's from.
Yep.
But yeah, so all the girls in high school who didn't know I was going to be a podcaster. Guess what, baby? You missed your chance. Mm-hmm. Now I'm a podcaster. And what are you? Oh, a nurse practitioner making really good money and saving lives? You're not podcasting. Stupid. You're not podcasting. Sorry.
Stupid.
I actually do have an ex who's a nurse practitioner. That's a true story. So that's fun. In the meantime, everyone, we can move on from that. Something, I don't know if this is worse news. We're only getting worse news right now. So let's fly right into this and stick the landing here, Ron.
Wow. So this happened a few days ago. A man jumped the fence at Denver Airport.
Oh, can I try this?
Ran onto the runway.
Oh.
We believe he wanted to commit suicide. I believe it was a Frontier plane that he hit. And
he wanted to unalive himself?
I guess that's what we call it now, right? Stupid shit. Anyway, he ran into the oncoming plane that was about to take off, hit the turbine, and got sucked into the turbine and died.
Wow. That is some Final Destination shit right there.
That is
Shout
obviously
out Jeffrey Reddick.
Very sad what happened. Obviously, whatever's going through that person's mind, like, holy shit. Obviously, the plane was taken out of service for a lot of things. But, yeah, crazy. Wow. I mean, with all the airline stuff, you hear all these close calls and stuff. Now you hear somebody just, like, running on and getting sucked into the turbine. Kind of disgusting.
Wow, that is nuts.
But the video I saw on, like, some news feed was, I think, even more disturbing in some ways. People were... Obviously, they had to evacuate the plane because the engine caught on fire.
Mm-hmm.
People
because of the body.
I'm ignoring you. After they got off the plane, they went and took pictures of the turbine.
Oh.
Now, obviously, if a human being got sucked into a turbine going full speed, they got chopped up into pieces. And people just evacuated the plane, and now we're taking pictures of it.
Ew. Why would you take pictures of that?
Because people are stunads.
Where are you going to post that?
To me, that is some of the most disrespectful shit. Like, somebody just fucking died, man.
Right. Not only is it disrespectful, which I might be a hypocrite with my next cold joke, but not only is it disrespectful, but it's like, where are you going to post that? For real? Like, where 100%. Are you posting it? Like, 100%. It's like, are you going to take a picture of a car crash when you're driving and then post it on social media? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Actually, people do. You know they do.
Oh, I'm sure they do, because
all the time.
we are addicted to endorphins. And that gives us an endorphin rush.
Did you ever see that what do you call it? Did you ever see that cartoon? It's in black and white of how everyone's just on their phones and there's no, human factor anymore. Everybody's just I forget what it's called, but I'll try to find
I love cartoons.
It is a black and white cartoon. It's drawn like the 40s style, but it's more modern.
Oh, I was imagining that exactly.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Everybody's like on their phones. Somebody's like crying. They all take pictures. And it's just how we're just not people anymore, man. We're just attached to our phone. Now, I'm using my phone as obviously a camera right now. We use it as a device, but you gotta be able to, and I think we talk about this every now and then, you got to be able to get it off.
Yeah, this happened to me a couple days ago where I got caught in the web of doom scrolling, and I had to stop myself because I was like, oh my God, this is really, I can feel the rot in my brain. And I turned off my phone and I set it away from me. It was so, I hate when that happens to me. And it does happen. I think it happens to all of us.
I will be honest, I fall into a state of depression and my anxiety goes through the fucking roof if I'm on that phone all day long. Now, lately,
I would think
this morning I wasn't doom scrolling so much. I'm almost done with a book that I have on my Kindle app on my phone, so I've been reading that.
Sweet.
And so that's what I've been doing. It's a Batman book. It's actually really awesome.
Oh, it doesn't matter what it is unless it's
you and I kind of nerds when it comes to comics.
If it's Mein Kampf, I would question it. But yeah, I think that we do get depressed from it because it is constant, like endorphins, and eventually I think we're just like we can't produce it anymore.
Yep.
And so the doom scrolling stops working, and then we only get worse, and then we want to eat pizza rolls. Am I talking about myself? I don't know, Ron. I might be.
When it comes to our podcast, I hope people, even though we do video for it, I do hope people listen to us more than they do actually view us. Not because we're not camera ready. We are fucking camera ready.
I almost was gonna wear a suit. I'm not even joking. I took out my
I don't know if you noticed, but when we had Thomas Tulloch on the show, I wore a polo shirt because I wanted to look a little nice.
Got to look good for the Lost Boy, you know.
I can't have my my Princess Bride shirt on right now.
Yeah,
he probably would love that, but yeah.
Oh, he probably would have. He just rapped on his feature that he
he
said
did.
About to
Congrats
start.
to him. He just rapped on his feature. I saw that. Congrats, Thomas. Yeah. Good job.
So that's pretty cool.
But just connect with the people, man. I don't know. I just like today I'm gonna go watch a free concert in Central Park. It's like a Grateful Dead concert. Now, obviously, I can't smoke weed or do drugs, but it's like a tribute thing, and it's free.
That's cool.
Oh, fucking jam out.
Wait, you said it's in Central Park?
Central Park, yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I love Central Park. Yeah. I'm so jealous. I think I get like a hankering for New York every so often. I'm just I just want to go. I do
not get a hankering for Los Angeles. No.
Ron, we're keeping this positive.
I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just not my type
of course not. Of course not.
You have perfect weather.
No, a hankering for Los Angeles, I would assume would just be I want to go to the beach and have that beach lifestyle. Where New York,
I love Redondo Beach. Oh my God, it's so nice there.
Yeah. So, but
also Manhattan Beach,
Marina Del Rey is also really pretty. But
I will
I
will be in Marina Del Rey for work. Friday.
Little fun fact about Marina Del Rey, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong here. South Park Studios located in Marina Del Rey. So you'll be right next to where South Park.
And you're not that from Marina Del Rey, are you? Not that far, are you?
Yeah, dude, it's like I don't want to drive 20 minutes there.
Oh my God. Maybe I'll have
No, it's actually like 45 minutes, but it's worth it.
I did the math. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, it's not bad, depending on the time of day. But
could be.
But outside of that, I mean, we do have some cold jokes.
We do.
How many do you have?
I have one cold joke today, buddy.
Cool.
Just
all right.
One.
I'll read yours and then you can read mine.
Okay.
Or unless we want to do vice versa. So this is a segment called Cold Jokes, everybody. This is where we write each other jokes and then we read them for the first time. And the segment is called Cold Jokes.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
All right. The first cold joke is coming from Ron. And Ron says, I was watching Mrs. Doubtfire earlier, and I was watching the scene where the kids discover Mrs. Doubtfire standing up taking a piss. The kids freak out and threaten to call 911 for her being trans. Since the movie takes place in San Francisco, nowadays the kid would be arrested for being transphobic. That's just like that's not even a joke. That's a fact. That's just a fact. So
it's true.
All right. That is absolutely true. And then my joke, here we go. We're going to my joke now for Ron.
With the recent death from airlines happening recently.
Don't you dare.
With the recent death from airlines happening recently, it's ironic that we're losing Spirit Airlines and instead airlines are giving more spirits. Wow.
There we go.
Little twat. Wow.
I wrote that while we were setting up the episode. I'm like, oh shit, I don't have a cold joke.
There is, however, speaking of Spirit, and we should have brought this up, there is somebody is trying to bring them back. So they're not. I forget. Oh my god!
Amazon?
No. Somebody's trying to buy Spirit. I meant to write this earlier. Spirit.
Is it what's his name from Shark Tank, who's building the giant database in Utah?
A fan-led crowdfunding campaign is underway to purchase the shuttered Spirit Airlines with the goal of creating a people-owned airline called Spirit 2.0.
Okay.
So
not the most creative people.
It was started by Hunter Peterson, a former Mr. Beast employee and voice actor who was a longtime Spirit Airlines fan. In a viral TikTok video, this is from Copilot, he proposed that if 20% of U.S. adults, about 50 million people, each contributed to the Spirit fare of $30 to $40, the airline could be bought.
Today, we're going to put on 20 people, and only one of the people are going to walk out with $10 million in their pocket.
You could go to letsbuyspirit.com or letsbuyspiritair.com, where supporters could pledge non-binding contributions to show interest. Within days, pledges exceeded 120 million, and by mid-May, the total was over $132 million from more than 133,000 people.
Hey, whatever. I mean, the world is a weird place. We're crowdfunding companies now. I don't know.
In the event that this works, okay, in the event that works, the only people I would truly be happy for are the pilots and flight attendants and workers of that airline. That is right. Because as a flight attendant, it's one of the worst things that can happen is your airline to go bankrupt and get stranded in the middle of fucking nowhere. Because nobody wants to be in Newark, New Jersey. So
right.
That's no offense to Newark. I lived in East Orange for a year, so yeah. So
well, cool. That's fun.
I hope that works out for Spirit. But let's hear your cold joke, Robert.
Oh, that was it.
Oh yeah.
You already ready? And that's the end of cold jokes, everybody.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
All right. But we have something going on, everybody. We're going to get into Ron with sports. And Ron has a few things to say, so let's go about it, everybody. Here we go.
This is Ron with sports.
See? Coach, he with sports. So yesterday.
Nailed it.
Yeah, right, thank you. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, a few days ago, the Knicks have swept the 76ers, and the 76ers are now out of the playoffs. The Knicks, which is why we'll have bingo tonight, which I'm very excited about. The Knicks will most likely play either Detroit or Cleveland. That series is tied at 2-2. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers, sorry, Robert, were swept by the Oklahoma City Thunder last night, which means that the Oklahoma City Thunder will play either Minnesota or the Minnesota Timberwolves or the San Antonio Spurs. And now we go to the NHL. The NHL, we have Montreal is up by Buffalo 2-1. They will play tonight. My app is not working. Go, app, go.
We're going with the app. We're trying to get the app going.
Go, app, go. Go, app, go. No, the app doesn't work. There we go. Here we go. And coming. Technical difficulties. What else? That's always
technical difficulties is Ron with sports.
Ron with sports.
Well, we're working on it right now.
We are working on it right now. So here we go. And like I said, Montreal's up on them 2-1. The Ducks and Golden Knights are playing tonight as well. That series is also is tied at 2-2 right now. Tomorrow, these playoffs are a little more tighter. A little tighter here. The Avalanche will be playing. The Avalanche 3-1 against the Wild. They beat them last night. So looks like Avalanche could take it. They could do it. Tomorrow. And yep, that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
I forget who the other team went on. It wasn't the Flyers. They lost, I believe. The Flyers are out, I believe. I
like how we were like...
The Flyers were swept by the Hurricanes, and the Hurricanes will go on to play either Buffalo or Montreal.
Awesome. That is awesome. I loved how we were having technical difficulties with the new music, and it was like, yeah. And it was like, oh, shit.
I stayed in character.
I know. I thought it was great. It was honestly really good. I loved it. But what is going on with the Eurovision?
It is starting in Vienna this year. It is the 70th Eurovision. 70th.
Wow.
which
Big
is pretty
7-0.
cool. I mean, it's been going around since 1956.
Which is pretty cool. I like it. Oh God.
Cool. The only time it was ever canceled was the COVID pandemic in 2020.
I remember that.
They've had, let's see, Celine Dion won it for, I think it was Switzerland in like 1988 or 1989 or something like that. Which I thought was interesting because I'm like, aren't you fucking Canadian? But she sang a song
shots
in
fired.
French.
Shots fired.
And in 1974 was a great fucking year for everybody. Everybody loves that song, right? Mm-hmm. You know what song I'm talking about, Rob?
No.
Waterloo.
Oh. Yeah, it's probably one of my least favorite songs.
1974 is the year that ABBA won the Eurovision.
Whoa.
For their song Waterloo, in which pretty much launched their career.
Okay, cool.
We know how I feel about ABBA. So, yeah.
You love them.
I fucking hate them.
Wow.
I'm coming right back. Hold on.
Oh, no. Ron is leaving us. But don't worry, everyone. You're with me. And we're going to talk about some things. But oh, and he's back. That was quick. Okay.
No, I noticed the light switch was on. That's not supposed to be on. So I'm like, I'm going to shut that off now because I don't need any electrical fires. Right?
I know. Seriously, we got to get rid of that light. Just be in complete darkness when we do this.
No, it's like an electrical issue. Like the wires are all fucked up and I need to be rewired.
Oh, okay.
Which I have no skill in that. So yeah. But
another thing that's really cool is that I'm sipping on some coffee right now, Ron. And I got some questions for you.
You have questions for me.
As someone who worked in a coffee shop, I feel like we've asked this before, but fuck it.
Sir, I did not work in a coffee shop. I worked in coffee for 15 fucking years, okay?
Oh.
I did. It was my livelihood, baby.
Yeah. I lived and breathed coffee, brother.
I really did. I really did. For a long time, I did.
But I do remember that time. What was like your go-to, and what are your thoughts on matcha? A lot of people seem to love matcha. Is it actually healthier? I feel like it's more fattening than it sells himself.
No. Okay, so my coffee order. Okay, my go-to coffee order is usually a cold brew of some sort, cold brew or a flash brew, an iced coffee without milk. I liked it. Like I had mentioned, I think we did this before. We might have done this segment.
I think we did. But I'm going to change it up because I do have a question.
Sure. We've done it before, but I like cold coffee. We've done this before, but as far as matcha is concerned, which we haven't spoken about before.
No.
Matcha itself is ground up Japanese green tea. I believe it's sencha. Okay, sencha is a type of green tea. It's ground up green tea in its purest form. Like ceremonial matcha is very good for you. It's very healthy. Okay,
cool.
The problem is Starbucks and a lot of places in the United States, we make lattes out of them. Starbucks puts their, I think there's sugar already in their blend. So it's not like you're, getting it in a healthy version. It's very grassy. It is an acquired taste. But lately everywhere I've seen matcha and lavender combinations. Don't know.
Lavender's in everything.
I haven't tried it, but I don't know how I feel about it.
It's in our all-purpose cleaner. Lavender is literally everywhere.
I'm not really big. I love matcha itself, but like, a matcha lavender? I don't know. I'd like to know what everyone else thinks. I don't know if
It kind of reminds me of, have you ever gone to like a really hipstery ice cream store? As someone who was in the ice cream business like his whole childhood, there's certain ones. I remember there was one in Woodland Hills, California. I don't know if it's still around. They kind of had flavors like rose, like roses was a flavor.
Rose I can tolerate sometimes.
But it's like, I don't think of rose as like a flavor. I just think it's a flower. Like there's like, you know what I mean?
Scent, it's a flavor. Have you ever had like red bean ice cream or something like that?
I think I have.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That stuff is actually pretty. I forget the name of the company, but that stuff is that they had like a red bean ice cream. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think of a canned bean company. I forgot. I was going to say,
Goya.
Is it Goya ice cream? Is that what it is?
It kinda, yeah, could be.
So the question I had, I don't know if you know about this because it's a little bit like different, but do you know anything about
now, Ronald? You're a little old now. I don't know if you're up. I don't know if
you're up for this kind of question, but no. Do you know anything about mushroom coffee, and is it actually beneficial?
It can be. I do know a little bit about mushroom coffee. I am too old. Yeah, obviously mushroom coffee wasn't. It's supposed to wake you up a little bit differently, not so much with that caffeine jolt. It's supposed to kind of ease you into the day. It's supposed. They claim it helps with I guess like blood pressure and
cortisol cortisol,
things like that. It helps with bloating. I've worked with people who use it and they love it. My thing is, It's really expensive.
Yeah,
it's expensive as all fuck, and I do not want to pay that much for mushroom coffee. I
actually got a few bags for free.
Did you? Which brand?
It's in my cabinet. I might have thrown it away. But the commercials for it are pretty the commercials for it are pretty crazy though. Like sometimes it's like, do you ever crash in the middle of the day? Or like, do you ever feel like you have stomach fat that you just can't get rid of? But then there was a recent one, and I'm not making this up. It was like, do you ever go to bed and your butthole is really itchy? And then they start promoting the mushroom coffee.
Are you saying, was that really part of the commercial?
That was really part of the commercial online. It wasn't like on TV. And I'm just like, excuse me? Maybe I just have worms. I don't know.
If you're going to bed with an itchy butthole, here, I have a solution for that. Here, you ready? Wipe your ass.
Oh,
that's the solution.
Okay. I was going to say
somebody who shits himself. Wipe your ass.
I was going to say toilet bowl cleaner, but use that stick and
you could have worms. Maybe go check, get it checked. I mean, that's also possible too. But
no, you know what the real answer is? The real answer is to drink dehydrated mushrooms. That's the real answer.
Yeah, that's the answer.
That's the actual answer.
However, Robert, since we're talking about assholes, I got to ask you this.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of bidets? Yeah, your name. Bidet.
So I think I'm going to be the minority here. I'm going to say, I'm going to say a little bit nay, and I'll explain why.
Love them.
I know everyone does. I don't. So that's why it's hard for me to say. I don't dislike them, but the only times I've ever tried them, it's like a lightning bolt. It's like I feel like my skin's going to peel off. It's so like strong. It's
one of the hotels I go to has bidets on all their toilets. You can, and the water's heated. You can adjust, there's different settings. You could move the wand. You could
maybe I just had the pressure too high.
You definitely had the pressure too high. Because it hurts like a son of a bitch. It hits you right at that spot. Let's say you have a hemorrhoid and it hits you right in that fucking hemorrhoid.
Right, exactly.
Trust me, I know. So trust me. So but if you get it just right, it's wonderful. I do recommend still using some toilet paper because the bidet doesn't always get it all.
Yeah, you have to use some.
Gotta use a little.
Yeah, it does the most of the job.
And then the bidet at this hotel, they have a dryer, so I get to dry my booty as well. It's the greatest. Oh, it's the greatest.
We have evolved. I'll tell you that.
I actually have a bidet I need to install, so I think I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Wow! Oh, cool.
It's one of those you just connect the waters, and there you go.
Yeah. I thought of getting one of those myself.
It saves money on toilet papers. It is environmentally friendly. You are cleaner. Like that is you are cleaner.
Yeah. You know, I do get, when I see someone who's installed a bidet in their house, I can't help but think like, man, you really gave shitting a lot of thought. Like shitting is on your mind. And it gives me a weird feeling when I walk into someone's bathroom. I'm like, wow, you've been thinking about shitting a lot, huh? Like, I don't know.
Robert, when you're like me and you went undiagnosed with problems for years, yes. Yeah. Shitting is always on your mind. Like today, today, I came downstairs and I looked at my wife and I said, "It wasn't a fart. It wasn't a fart."
Oh no!
But I think that's just us in our age group as well as we approach the 40s and beyond. It's kind of like, you can't always trust it. You gotta be
240s and beyond.
Oh God.
But yeah. Speaking of, how am I going to transition this?
Come on, baby.
Speaking of shitting on in our pants, we have people shitting on us sometimes in the form of a penetrating question. I don't know if that's going to happen this time, but we do have a penetrating question. So this, by the way, we're entering this segment of the podcast where you can send us some penetrating questions, which means you just go to the link in our bio and Instagram, Down with DP Podcast, and you can send in a completely anonymous question to us and we'll answer it on the show. In fact, I came up with this idea. I was texting with Ron yesterday that if I ever get into an online argument, which doesn't happen often, I've tried to not do that. I think I might try to end those arguments with just a link to the penetrating question and be like, look, say what you want to say to me. We'll talk about it on the podcast. And
didn't you say you got into a thing with a religious fanatic recently?
Oh yeah. Someone was just going on, and I don't know. I could go into it. There was just like a religious nut that was like just belittling people for no reason, and I just can't stand like online bullies, so I have to say something, and I called them out, and of course the second I gave them any attention, they just honed in on me, and I don't think they responded, so I was like, I don't like to keep it going, but if it did keep going, I would have just been like, hey, send us a penetrating question at Down with DP podcast, we'll talk about it on the show. I think that might be my way out, and then I could talk about it on the show, and we got penetrating questions.
Yeah, I like it.
But here we go. We're going to get into the segment called Penetrating Questions.
Penetrating questions. Penetrating questions.
Do you want to do this one?
Sure. It is from Brad. The famous Brad. Our dear friend Brad. First-time writer, long-time friend of the show. Are you a first time? Under your actual name, I think you are, yes. But anyway, I just want to say thanks for the shout out last episode, Rob. Wow. Wow. Somebody's a little cunt. Anyway,
wow.
I did indeed reunite with my old improv group from Chicago. We did a set at the Asheville Improv Festival, which I highly recommend any improvisers check out next year. Ron, I told you what it was when we were in Miami, but I think you were too distracted by Banana Daddy.
Okay.
Banana Daddy is like this
Daddy.
ice cream. It's like this coffee ice cream pastry shop kind of thing, and they kind of put bananas and everything, and I forget what their saying was, but anyway.
That was a good cover up. Yeah.
Anyway, love you both. Here's my question. What is your opinion of people putting shoes on the bed? I'll take my question off the air.
I have some opinions about people and their beds. Also,
triggering me.
I did have a dream. I did have like a literal 5-second dream of Brad's improv group that I wanted to say because
I had a 5-second dream about Brad's group. I woke up and I was moist.
Yes, and shitting myself, and I had to use my bidet. No, I have dreams, by the way, of random shit. Usually stuff that isn't impactful of my day. Like if I'm trying to think of an example. Like if I'm just walking down the street and someone spills a drink. Or like I see someone drop their water bottle or something and it goes all over the place. I'll have a dream about that. Like I have dreams about stuff that mundane things in the day. So I think when we talked about
eating out of the trash, and then I had a dream about a raccoon eating out of trash and said to me, "Robert, would you like some?" And I said,
"Would you like some trash?"
No, thank you.
And I think I saw Brad's story of him doing improv, and I had a dream about that. But all it was I asked a question, and I think it was a mix of you saying like, I don't think Brad did improv, and we just talked about it. So my dream was like trying to fill in the blanks, and I got to talk to Brad, and I'm like, Brad, did you or did you not do improv? Because I swear I saw it, but Ron's saying it wasn't. And his response was, yes, that was my Groundlings troupe. And I know he didn't go to Groundlings, but for some, because he's Second City, right? I would assume.
No, it's not Second City. It's something else.
Oh, it's just something else. He might have. Did he just say it? Oh, I don't know.
He saw Second City, and he knows somebody at Second City that he's worked with before. But no, this wasn't Second City. No.
Yeah, which I have my thoughts about Groundlings, which man, I could get into at some point. But his response was, "Oh yeah, that was my Groundlings troupe." So I was like, "Oh, Brad's in Groundlings? I didn't know that.
That's a good dream.
Who knew?
That's pretty awesome."
And then it abruptly ended, and I moved on to the next dream. I had a bunch of nightmares last night. I did not sleep well. And that one was not a nightmare. but yeah, and then it just ended. And I was like, I got my answer. I'm like, okay, so Brad was just doing improv at Groundlings. Okay, now I know. But yeah, to his question though. Sorry, I just had to go off on a tangent.
Hey.
Putting shoes on the bed. I would not recommend doing that to anyone else, but I did have an awkward moment with a friend of mine. I had an awkward moment with a friend of mine. We were working on a film project that I did. And so we're just looking at his computer. He's in a computer chair. And so I just sit on the bed, like watching it. I don't have my feet up there, nothing. And he like looked at me and he's like, "Hey, don't sit on the bed. I sleep on there. Your butt is where my face goes." And I'm like, whoa,
fair.
Wait, I know, but like, who has ever give anyone shit about just taking seat on someone's bed. And it's not like I was sitting on his pillow. It was like the end of the bed. It was just such an awkward moment. I was like, wait, really? Like this is an issue? It's a little bit weird. And so I scrounged to find some chair, and I was like, all right, I mean, it's your bed. I'm not gonna disrespect you, but it was just such an awkward thing. But yeah, shoes, I would not do shoes on the bed.
That is, for me, is one of my biggest pet peeves.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go into this story that will incriminate me in the future. Not proud of it, but it is, if you knew me in high school, this is one of the funnier things I've done.
Mm-hmm.
So it was in thespian competition in high school, and Brad thought it would be funny because he knew how much I hated it. Thought it would be funny to take everyone's shoes from the troupe and put them on my bed.
Oh.
We're talking like maybe about 8 pairs of shoes on my bed.
Okay.
And I kind of had like a mental breakdown, I guess you would call it. Now, mind you, I'm like 15 years old. 14 years old when I did this. And I just look around the room and I just scream out, "It's Naked Nancy time." And I just take off I took off my pants and started beating the shit out of Brad. That's basically what happened. And for the next few years,
out of Brad, because all I hear was I took off my pants and I started beating it.
Beating the shit out of Brad. So
I just started beating it in front of everybody.
So
teach you how to do that.
Years in high school, I can't believe I'm telling this on the air.
It's okay.
Naked Ron became a thing.
Okay.
And that became a thing for many, many years. Yeah. To the point where I even had somebody's mom come through the drive-thru where I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and she looked at me and goes, now mind you, her son was in one of my classes. She looked at me and goes, "Naked Ron?" And I'm like, So yeah, I do not like shoes on the bed at all. I get that from my mom because she used to yell at me.
Mm-hmm.
She also used to make me feel like a whore. And she was like let's say I just came in from playing outside and I went and sat on my bed, and she would go, "Get off your bed with your street clothes." My street clothes? What am I hooking?
You pulling tricks? That's what's going on?
Yeah, your street clothes. But
therapy with Ron.
Yeah. I do stand up.
It's a new segment coming up.
Oh God. Sorry, 8 ideas went through my head. So yeah, I do not like shoes in the bed. I also don't like I do not wear like my clothes I wear outside on my bed. If anything, I'll sit on my comforter, but I do not lay on my sheets or anything. I think maybe a lot of people do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
get
my shoes
that.
when I come in the house. I do not. My shoes kind of. My wife gets mad at me if I have to run upstairs because I forgot something and my shoes are on. I'm like, I'm not putting my shoes back on. Like, I'm not taking them off.
I rarely put my shoes on my own stuff. I think sometimes I have that. Maybe you're just super tired and you just don't give a fuck and you're like, fuck it, no one's here. It's a privilege to do this, and then I'll do it. But I don't do it often. Even to my own bed and my own couch and stuff. Yeah. But it is kind of ingrained in us, like, you don't do that.
I don't know if that's a generational thing or not.
Right, that's a good question. Because we did grow up in the generation of, for me, Italian people who have those ugly plastic covers on the couches.
Oh, God, yeah.
Usually Catholics. And,
Catholics. Not us prods. We didn't do that shit.
Yeah. Because I feel like Italians were super Catholic. Mexican were super Catholic. So I think it was a Catholic
thing. Latin descent is usually
Catholic. Yeah, absolutely. Because of the Pope. And I don't know. Do you think the Pope has plastic covers on his couch?
No, I don't think he does. However, I'm not sure if this picture was real, but there was a picture of him walking in his traditional Pope attire, but with Nikes on, like with Jordans on.
I love it.
I'm like, you can take the guy out of Chicago, but you can't take Chicago out of the guy, man.
I know. I love this Pope. Also,
I think he's great for multiple reasons.
There's this happened. I heard this on the radio. Where, man, that sounded old. I heard this on the radio.
I heard this on the radio.
And
there was this man talking, and he showed me that I should buy some cream, is what I was told.
Yeah. Oh man, can you? Jeez. So apparently, I was just thinking of. Yeah.
And some mushroom tea and some mushroom tea. That's what I need to buy.
the Pope was apparently trying to. I know I'm getting the story kind of incorrect here, but the Pope was trying to do something with his bank, and so he's on the phone
he
with
was
the
trying
bank.
to like change his address. I think it was.
Yeah, his phone number, his address.
They were like, "You're not the fucking Pope. You're a liar."
Yeah. Well, they said you have to come in person to do this, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be possible." And
also, he's like, "I hate your president. I'm not going there. Sorry."
Yeah. And then he's like, "Would it help if I told you I was the Pope?" And I think they hung up on him, which I get.
Wells Fargo.
I know, hanging up on the Pope over there.
But yeah, that is. Well, I'll keep that marked when I pray tonight.
I know, right?
God and JC. Guess what Sheila did down at customer service? I tell you.
I would think that the Pope would have some kind of like people that work with him to handle all that shit. I don't know. I think it's weird that he had to call himself.
I mean, who knows how true the story is, but like, yeah, I mean, it's his personal account. I don't think he wants. Maybe because you do need to be the one to call. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I do like this Pope. I do like Pope Leo. I like. I like how forward thinking he is. I like how he's kind of trying to bring the church to modern times. I think that's a good.
Right.
I think that's a good. I do like any Pope or any religious figure that's like, we're all people.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. There's no other conversation. We're all people.
Right,
and that's how it should be.
Exactly.
That's how it should be.
There's one topic I'm surprised we didn't talk about, but we're gonna save it for next episode.
Okay.
I actually like when that happens. Yeah, I'll tell you right after. But in the meantime, we do you have one of those alcoholic drinks on you? What are those called? Beers?
I do. I have a Fire Robin beer. Yeah.
Cool.
Now.
All right. So this is a Fire Robin beer. This is a segment where Ron goes out throughout the world, and finds a new beer to talk about, and it's called Fire Robin beer.
Fire Robin beer, Fire Robin beer. Jeden Tag ein anderes hier.
Hey, Fire Robin beer.
Prost!
Very good, Robert.
Thank you.
Today's Fire Robin beer is called the Be Well Cider. From Be Well Cider, it is called Comfortably Plum, and as you can see, it is a parody of Dark Side of the Moon's Comfortably Numb.
I feel like that's how I describe myself. Just comfortably plum.
It is plum cider with honey, so technically it's like a cider, which is cider.
I love me a good plum. I like those plums.
Cider Makers of America, United States Cider Makers of America, I think it's called. 5% alcohol by volume. 5.5, excuse me, 5.5.
Oh my goodness, we're getting fucked up.
Because it's plum, I hope the color's pretty.
I hope if it's not, I would throw it against your closet door. I'm gonna be a little annoyed if it's like a
brown. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look.
Why would you be annoyed by that, Ron?
You're such a cunt.
That's so fucked up. Anyway, wow, it looks just like a plum.
Yeah. No, I mean that's good. They're not using artificial colors and stuff. It looks. Actually,
I like the artificial.
This looks more like a cider or beer than anything else.
That's true. I love the artificial colors.
Take a smell, Robert. Good. Take a smell. Smells like a cider. That I'm not really getting a lot of plum. Just smells like a cider. Get the apples, of course, but Prost.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I'm gonna plum.
Robert?
He's swashing the plum in his mouth right now.
I think we have a Schlecht. I think we have a Schlecht.
No. Does it taste like plum? Is there plum down your throat right now?
No, I mean, there's a plum flavor coming. Let me try again.
Yeah. Shoot some more plum in you. Shoot some more of that hot plum in you.
There's definitely plum, but it's a little on the bitter side.
Oh, you got some plum on your lip. You got to wipe that off. Yeah. Don't choke. Don't you dare choke. You take that plum.
It's okay. It's a little bitter. It's not. I don't know. I maybe it was a little drier, not as sweet, but it's not crazy sweet. It's okay.
Straight down the faucet drain.
No, fuck that shit. It's a Schlecht. It's a Schlecht, and I don't mean that.
It's a Schlecht.
Like it's not.
I should
horrible,
have a sound effect.
It's not for me.
Bump, bump, bum. That's my version. Or a crow.
Yeah, it's a Schlecht.
All right.
It's okay. It's not doing it for me.
Well, hey, you win some, you lose some, everybody.
They can't all be winners, baby. They can't all
all be winners. Sometimes you just got to take the L. And that's advice to WatchMojo.
Schlecht
Just
means
take
bad
the
for those of
L.
you. Schlecht means bad.
Yeah, that's true. Schmecht is good. Schlecht is bad.
Schmecht good means taste good, so we say schmecht instead, just to shorten it. And schlecht means bad. They rhyme. Schmecht, schlecht. This is a schlecht.
Cool. What do you have anything coming up? Do you have any bingo stuff, any shows, anything
I have
like
bingo
that?
tonight. Oh, did I talk about this last time?
No, I don't know.
My bingo. Maybe we did. We talk about how it got completely destroyed.
No. Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's, I think, on the last episode.
So for those of you who will be listening to this, new cards are coming. They're going to get here end of May, beginning of June, which is unfortunate. But I do have temporary things in place, so we'll go through that way.
Okay, cool. As for myself, everyone, I will say, actually, I'm going to say something a little bit sad, not to end the episode sad, but I recently went a little viral for doing parodies of a podcast called Necessary Conversation.
You did.
And I heard this yesterday that the father is going through some health issues.
Oh, no.
So I think I might hold off on doing any more parodies, at least for a while, unless he gets better. Because there's something about, like, I don't know, beating someone down when they're actually going through shit. And I'm not beating them down.
It's a good fun. I agree. There is a time and a place, and maybe taking a step back just so they can handle their things and not have some obnoxious TikToker parodying them. So yeah, I agree.
And just respect to them because I do play the father as well. So, but I have been loving doing other stuff on my social media, different sketches and whatnot. So I've been very much enjoying that. And I would love to go back to doing another parody, but I was like, I don't know for right now. Maybe in the future, depending on how things turn out. So just want to say that that's what's going on with me, everybody. In the meantime, I also have some that's really it. No, that was really it. I
think we're gonna have our guest next episode, maybe next 2 episodes. I have a guest I want to bring on, and she's really anxious to come on. She is a teacher, a professor at a university, and she teaches Catholic studies. So I want to bring her on and to get that religious fanatic going.
I wonder if she covers her couches with plastic.
No, she probably doesn't. But
that's one of my questions.
That'll be an interesting episode. She's very intelligent, very, very bright, knows a lot, knows her shit. That should be fun to talk about. We might have a super special episode coming up. Don't know yet.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it after this. I don't want to spoil it, but we might talk about it.
That is going to be super special. And
super special. I guess that's it.
That's it. Yeah, I got nothing else.
Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us with the podcast. And feel free to send in a penetrating question. And we will see you on the next one, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to today's episode of the Down with DP podcast. If you want to support what we're doing, please head to our Patreon, where you'll get bonus content, extra access, and other cool perks. We'd seriously appreciate the support. You'll find all the info on our Instagram at DWDP Podcast and on our Facebook under Down with DP Podcast. Got a question or topic you want us to dive into? There's a super easy anonymous form linked right into our Instagram bio. Send it in and you could be the next penetrating question. Or you can email us at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com.